Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and amazing service departments, you'll drive away satisfied. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Mackey Motors postgame show, find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Jeff Blankman joined, I think, by a happy Allie Sommerfeld as the Kuemper Knights win at 8-4. She picks up win number 5 in the circle for her this season, and a really good performance. Allie, you came out, I thought you looked pretty sharp early. How did you feel early in this game?
Honestly, not the best. Our team kind of was sick earlier, and I feel like I'm getting that now. But I pretty much just pushed through it, and I felt fine afterwards.
How did you battle through the early part of the game then, not feeling well? As you said, kind of a stomach flu going through this team right now.
Kind of just mentally, like, telling myself that it'll be okay, and mentally I'll be fine, and I can push through it.
How long did it take you to kind of figure out the strike zone? It looked like that low pitch was there, but where did you think the strike zone was, and how long did it take you to find it?
Probably after the first or second inning for sure. Kind of just having to see multiple pitches, where the batters would swing, where he would call it.
What was working best for you tonight?
Probably low for sure, inside, outside. I felt like my changeup was pretty good.
Talk about that relationship you've built with Ellie, your catcher, and what it's like with, I know she doesn't call the pitches, but where she's sitting up and how you two communicate throughout a game.
Pretty much I just look at her glove. Whenever I'm pitching, I focus on her glove, and I aim for her glove.
You guys got the 2-run home run from Ellie in that first inning to go up 2-0. Does that relax you when you get that early lead, or do you feel it puts more pressure on you when you guys are up early when you're pitching?
It definitely relaxes me. It makes me know that, like, we have this chance. I can rely on them. I don't have to put all the pressure on myself, and we can just do what we do.
What's it been like throwing a lot of varsity this year? How do you feel like you've developed, and how much more comfortable are you now maybe than you were early in the season?
I think I've just gotten used to it being around, like, in the environment. It is so much different than JV, and I felt like it's made me more confident. It's just made me a better pitcher, I feel like.
Let's talk about you at the plate here tonight. As I glanced down at your numbers, had you 1 for 3 here tonight. How'd you feel like you swung the bat, and how you feel like you're swinging the bat on the season?
Pretty well. It could definitely be better, but I feel like I've been improving as season's gone on.
Where can you get better at the plate?
Probably just fixing my swing a little bit. I've been struggling a lot, and if I just fix my swing, I'll definitely be doing better and becoming more confident in myself.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here
Thank
tonight.
you.
Very proud of you getting that victory and a really good pitching performance. Best of luck coming up tomorrow night over at Boone.
Thank you.
You've been Allie Sommerfeld joining us. We're going to get head coach Erin Bohlmann as she's going to slide in here, and we'll just get her to slide on that headset. And Allie will help her out a little bit. Coach has done this enough where she's had to grab the 2 mics and get ready to go. Coach, appreciate you joining us here tonight. Good win. I said in the pregame that I thought you guys needed to get out to a quick start, maybe put a little doubt in a team that's been struggling. They had dropped 9 straight. You get the 2-run home run, just didn't really kind of get the offense kind of, even though you were hitting the ball, and then some defensive miscues kind of, I think, gave them a little bit of a spark early.
Yeah, it probably wasn't our best review after the game. Normally we have a few more positives to talk about, but we did get the job done, and one of the things we celebrated was Ellie's nice hit.
Yep.
She let it get deep in the zone, and she really hit a rising line drive over that pretty tall fence, to be honest. So that was a really nice job done. And a couple other batters that were really popping them up or pulling them hard to the left side made some adjustments. So we made some adjustments there that were good.
What did you see from their pitcher, and how did you feel like the girls adjusted to her here tonight?
Quite a lot different than the pitchers we faced the last couple of nights. So as a coach, you always think before the game, well, we're either going to tee off or that's going to be a little bit hard to adjust to. I know that the strike zone was a little wider than we've seen also, so I think a couple of times we were chasing it just out of fear of letting the strike get by. But we did okay on taking the first strike if it wasn't the best pitch. So I was glad about that. We weren't chasing first strikes. It was more late in the count. They got a little nervous about making sure they didn't get by them.
How important was it to kind of get that rally going in the 5th inning? It was interesting to me because I thought they gained some momentum getting you guys 1, 2, 3 in the top of the 4th. Mm-hmm. But then you came back, got them 1, 2, 3 in the bottom half, and I thought that sparked that run in the 5th inning.
Yeah, I think so too, because the innings previously, we made some really, I would say, fantastic plays in the outfield tonight. That's where I thought we really shown. Like, for example, that line shot to Allison that I thought was up and over her head, but she took a first step back and she took a great angle as her backhand side. That was a fantastic catch, and if she hadn't got that, I think 2 runs probably would have scored, and we would have really deflated us. I don't remember what inning that was, but it was at a crucial time in the game. Another one by Allison coming to mind was one that was short, and she had to make a nice slide catch under it. Casey had some good ones to left field that she also had some nice throws in. There was one play the play didn't quite get her, but it was a pretty good throw. And then a different one, I think she relayed into Kaylee into the catcher. Maybe it was that. I kind of think I got off on what your actual question was, but I'm just remembering that our defense had some good moments that we needed to get some outs because they hit the ball pretty hard. They did a good job. Allie got him to ground out and fly out several times, but we really had to work for our outs, I would say, tonight defensively. And Ellie works really hard behind the plate on some of those balls that were in the dirt. So that definitely gets you momentum if you can have 3 up, 3 down on some of those hard hits versus having a couple drop in there. It just makes your pitcher feel more confident in her defense when we can do that for her.
What you see from your pitcher tonight? I thought Allie pitched pretty well. I only have her for 1 earned run given up tonight.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, she did a great job. We keep track of how many first pitch strikes, but I don't remember off the top of my head how many she had, but she did a good job making sure she wasn't working from behind in the count. We were able to mix in some change-ups today, and if she missed low on those, so that's good because we don't want to put it over the plate. So she hadn't thrown a lot of innings lately, maybe just 6 innings in the last week, so that was great to see her come out and pitch a complete game. She had good fortitude there.
Boone tomorrow night over there. What are you looking at with them? I know earlier this year they were struggling a little bit, but I saw them against Carroll High. It looked like they started to kind of put things together that night.
Oh, well, they don't need to put it together tomorrow night. No, they always come out. They're a solid ball club. They're going to have good pitching. We've luckily been seeing some good pitching this week earlier, so I think our batters will just get in there and do the job. And defensively, we know they're going to put the ball in play, and we just need to make routine outs. If we can get an ESPN out in there too, that would be nice. It's going to be a challenge, and we'll really have to compete tomorrow, but those are the kind of games that make you better, and so we'll just seize it as an opportunity to get 1% better.
Well, Coach, appreciate you joining us. Congratulations on the win tonight, and best of luck coming up tomorrow.
Thank you. Thanks for coming down on this nice hot evening.
You bet. Head coach Erin Bohlmann again with the Kuemper Knights. They beat Harlan tonight on the road by a final of 8-4.